Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's video. For those of you that are new, my name is philelag, aka Mrs. Mom. This is my channel. I share a lot of vlogs, beauty as well as fashion videos. However, in today's video I thought I would do a YouTube update on how YouTube works. This is for all the aspiring creators out there because I receive a lot of questions in the comment sections on most of my videos as well as on my DMs about how do you actually get to work for YouTube, how do you get your channel monetized and all of those things. So I thought I would do a quick update, info, tips and tricks on how you could actually turn your dream into a successful YouTube channel. I hope I'm making sense. I apologize for the sniffles. My nose is really runny, so if I keep going, I'm really sorry about that. It can be quite annoying. But before we get started, please make sure that you thumbs up this video, subscribe, because that absolutely helps my channel a whole lot. Leave me a comment down below if there is a subject that I didn't touch on, and then if I have enough questions, then hopefully I will do a part 2 of this video. With that said, I have also done a similar video to this, which I will link in the description box, so if you want to check that out, please do so, and let's just get into it. Okay, so as I mentioned, I'm going to give some tips and hopefully make this as precise as possible because I have done a video like this before. But before we can get started, let's get into outfit details. I really like my outfit today. If I get a full length picture, I will insert it here. My coat is from Zara as well as my bodysuit. My jewelry is from Lovisa. My watch is DKNY, and then this bangle is from Del Cursi, and then I'm just wearing my go-to pair of high-waisted jeans. I also got my hair done yesterday at my hair lady. Her IG is braided by Judy. I will leave it here also. She is based in Pretoria CBD, so please also make sure that you check it out. And I finally took my nails out. I honestly need a break. One of my nails broke. This one, it broke like right in the middle, so it's plastered together. It hurts so much, but yeah, let's just get into it. So creating content for your channel means finding your niche. However, in the beginning, feel free to explore different topics about things that interest you, and then you eventually find your sweet spot on what your audience likes as well as what you like to create. My biggest tip I would say is don't create content just because everyone is creating content on that particular subject. So just because everyone's doing vlogs doesn't mean you should do vlogs. So just find a subject that you like, because you'll definitely find an audience for it. So whether that means a cooking channel, a travel channel, or a channel about animals, whatever the case may be, find your passion, find your niche and stick to it. And then once you do that, make sure that you are very consistent. I know everyone says that you have to be consistent if you want to grow your channel, and I think it's time that you listen to people. Consistency is the only thing that will grow your channel. Produce high quality content and be consistent when posting it. So if it means that you are posting once every week or 2 or 3 times every week, make sure that you stick to your schedule. When you think about TV shows that play on TV or soap operas like Gomorrah, Ismaya, whatever the case may be, you know that they're going to be playing every day at this particular time, hence why people go back to watching those shows. That should also apply to your video schedule. Your audience should know that if it's on Sunday, there'll definitely be a new vlog up by this time, which is, I think, something that really works well in creating a routine and for your audience to anticipate your content. So for me, I typically upload on a Sunday morning as well as on Wednesday. So I have midweek uploads as well as on Sunday morning. I enjoy uploading on Sunday because I know that everyone is at home, no one's really going anywhere on a Sunday morning. Sundays are easy, so I know that I will have a lot of you guys waiting for my content. And then during the week I will do like a catch up. So typically on Sunday I will do a vlog, and then during the week I will do a sit down video type of thing like this. So for you, make sure that you find something that works for your schedule so that you are not burnt out, but also something that works for your audience schedule. However, when you are starting out, I would say experiment with when you upload, the length of your video, and all of things, so that you can actually see and analyze how your videos work. If you upload them on Friday versus on a Monday, if your video is 10 minutes versus when it's 30 minutes, and all of those factors. For me, it has taken me a while to actually figure it out. However, I find that my audience enjoys longer length vlogs rather than short videos, of which when I'm also binging on YouTube, I absolutely enjoy long length videos. So when you are starting out, these are all of the things that you have to look out for. Next to that, invest in your equipment. So whether that means that buying sound, buying lights, buying a camera, or using a really high quality phone, invest in your equipment. With that though, I would say don't strain yourself out, because most people understand how a new YouTuber is. As I had mentioned several times before, when I started my YouTube channel, I was vlogging with my iPhone 6s, of which people were really understanding with that. But soon thereafter, I upgraded to this camera, which I'm currently using right now, which is a Canon DSLR 2000D. These days you don't actually have to buy a camera. You can make videos from your phone if you're using a really high quality. So whatever it is, try to make the highest possible quality content for your audience so that they can enjoy it. So invest in your craft, whether that's with equipment or editing skills. Now the next thing I want to get into is that when you're a YouTuber, you have to buy a license for editing software. Most editing softwares, you have to buy them. There's very few, if any, that are free. The only one that I know which is free is iMovies, which comes with your iPhone. So if you don't want to spend money before your channel makes money, I would say try out iMovies. However, the editing software that I use is Filmora, and yes, you have to pay a monthly subscription or a yearly subscription, depending on which option you take. With that, when you're editing your videos, you also have to use copyright-free music so that you don't get a copyright claim, and you're also able to monetize your channel. Monetizing your channel is a very big step towards the goal that you have, I'm assuming, and it's something that will help generate money for your channel. So before you can get monetized by YouTube, you need to have 1,000 subscribers, and I think it's 1,000 or 10,000 watch minutes. I'm not sure. I will leave it on screen. Now for my channel, it took me a while for me to get that. I think it took me between 12 to 18 months from the initial time when I started my channel, and usually most people, it takes them around the same time. However, some people are much luckier. They can start their channel now, and by the end of the year they are monetized. So when your channel gets monetized, Google advertisers, they place ads, they bid to place ads on your videos. So with that, different videos earn different amounts of money, even if you have the same length of video. So if your video has a lot of vulgar language, has a lot of inappropriate or adult content, advertisers will typically pay less to advertise on your video, which is the videos that you see when the video starts or during the video. And then if you have more friendlier content that you produce, so it doesn't have homophobic comments or all of those bad things. You don't swear, you don't cuss other people out. Okay, that's basically the same thing, but you get what I'm saying. There's no racist comments, there's no homophobic comments, just all of those things. Then advertisers will typically pay more. With that, the way that Google pays you for the ads, there's something called cash per mile, which is basically the amount of money you get per 1,000 views. So if your video, after you get monetized, if your video gets about 900, let's say 990 views, you will not get paid for it. You will only get paid once you get to 1,000. Again, if your video gets 1,500 views, you'll only get paid for the 1,000 views. I hope that makes sense. So cash per mile varies according to how much subscribers you have, where do you live. Like if you live in the US or in the UK or in South Africa, it's not the same amount of money. So, and also the time of year. So when I looked at my stats on my channel the other day, my cash per mile during the holiday season, which was November, December, I think, was 70 something rand. And then during February, January, it was 60 something rand. I'm not sure. So it varies, the amount of money that Google will pay you. When it comes to monetization, there's a lot of factors that come into it. That's why a lot of people say YouTube doesn't pay a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? It's not like huge amounts of money that you get for monetization. It's just that all of the small amounts that you get from your videos eventually add up, and you will only get paid once your wallet from Google AdSense gets to 1,000. So if you are currently at 800 something, Google AdSense will only pay you once your money adds up and it gets to 1,000. With that, Google also gets, I think, 30%. No, YouTube gets 30%. 30% of your AdSense, you get 70%. So there's just a lot of factors that come into play. We have been talking a lot about that, but I hope it makes sense. The next thing that I wanted to address is that when it comes to growing your channel and monetizing it, things are not going to be the same for someone who lives in the US and for someone who lives in the UK. So I want to talk to specifically young aspiring creators that are based here in South Africa, and the type of audience that you need to cater for. So first, okay, so this is my daughter. She just got up now, so I'll be doing the rest of the video with her. I was saying that you need to understand your audience. South African audience is not the same as an American audience, so you need to find things that you connect with your audience. For example, on my channel, I know people enjoy seeing parrots. Say hi. Say hi. People enjoy seeing parrots. They get to connect with me on that level as a new mom. They enjoy seeing my everyday life and how I am navigating motherhood. So as an aspiring creator, you need to create content that is relatable to your audience and that your audience likes to see. So for example, us being in South Africa, we understand that the economic dynamic is not the same as that of someone who lives in the UK, for example. So if you are someone who is constantly showing luxury items, flashing, you know what I'm saying, it might be nice to watch, but people do not exactly connect with you because you are not relatable to them. However, people who live in the US, in the UK, Dubai, for them producing that type of content made sense to them because the audience lives that same type of lifestyle. I hope I'm making sense. That is, however, not to say that you shouldn't be true to who you are. If that is what you like to do and that is your life, then of course, by all means, create that content for your audience. I hope I'm making sense here. So be relatable to them and be your most authentic self. There's nothing worse than seeing someone who you just like, come on, seriously, you know, you can tell when someone is not being genuine about certain topics, about who they are, and they're just trying to portray something which they are not. In order for your good audience to connect with you, they need to find that authentic connection. So be your most authentic self. So whether you're someone who's funny, who's sarcastic, whatever makes you you, make sure that you show that up so that people can see you. Does that make sense? When you are starting out your YouTube channel, you have to put in a lot of work, of which that definitely plays out in the end. And with that, as your channel grows, you are exposed to more opportunities from YouTube itself, as well as from other platforms. I just recently found out that YouTube had a portal, a creators portal, yes, where YouTubers could apply for campaigns directly from YouTube. You know what I'm saying? However, that was only open to people who had over 25,000 subscribers. So as a new YouTuber, it can be quite demotivating when you don't get work and you are hoping to fund your channel. However, as you grow, you will get opportunities as your channel grows and as it gets consistent. With that, YouTube now has something called YouTube Black, which is a platform for Black creators, more especially African Black creators, for them to be able to tell their stories in their most authentic voice. YouTube Black has something called, oh my goodness, I'll put it up here on screen, but basically able to apply for funding from this platform. However, they have to choose you. Point that I'm trying to make is the more you create content, the more your audience grows, the more opportunities you are exposed to. So please don't be discouraged when your channel is growing. Another thing that I would say is use every opportunity to advertise yourself. Now, I'm not talking about spamming other people's comment section with saying, hey, please come watch my video. Just advertise yourself in all your platforms, whether that's Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, whatever the case may be. Push your hustle no matter what, and don't be ashamed of it. Also, don't expect to start at the top. No one starts at the top. Everyone starts somewhere. So don't despise small beginnings. I feel like Paris is really distracting me and my train of thought is just going out the window. But anyway, I just wanted to say thank you guys for tuning into this video. If I didn't touch on other subjects, I will try to insert notes. But anyway, I have to go now, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Say bye, Nana. Say bye. Aibo. Kasya. Aibo. You are hella aggressive, sweetie. Another thing. So for you, in order for your audience to connect with you, so in order